everybody! It's a wonderful time of the year and it's very difficult to say that without singing. But for this reason I want to show you a starter that will be oh my gosh! Hi everybody! It's a wonderful time of the year and it's very difficult to say that without singing. But for this reason I want to show you an easy and ketogenic starter that you can use with any meal with fish. With any fish meal. Hi everybody! It's a wonderful time of the year and it's difficult to say that without singing. But today I want to show you an appetizer that will be perfect and ketogenic with your fish meal. As usual, the ingredients are very simple but delicious. To prepare this recipe, you will only need some baby spinach leaves, a few slices of smoked salmon, creamy cheese. I usually buy lactose-free Philadelphia, but any cream cheese will work, then powdered garlic and, if you like it, fresh chives. You will also need a pinch of salt that I forgot to mention before because this has been a very complicated day. And start by seasoning your cream cheese with this salt and a little bit of powdered garlic and mix these three ingredients all together. Now it's time to fill our salmon, and here you can probably notice another problem. I just discovered that the slices are not all created the same, and to prepare great rolls you will need thicker ones. Put a spoon of cheese and a nice green spinach leaf in every piece of salmon. Then close it carefully. As you can see, this slice has many holes that shouldn't be there. For a beautiful and tasty final touch, I suggest you to close the rolls with a nice knot made with the cheese. But as you can see, it's not that easy. I really don't know why, but today it's like that. I usually prepare them without problems, and this is how they should look. In Italy, we say that not all the donuts come out with a hole. This means that not everything we do can be perfect, but everybody knows that show must go on and our dish will be amazingly imperfect. Repeat the same process with all the slices and add one big spinach leaf or two leaves if they are small. The goal is to have something fresh and crunchy inside our rolls and to have something green making peekaboo from them. As I told you before, this can be a great starter for a fish dinner. So, after the outro, I will re-upload a recipe that can be a perfect main dish because it's made with salmon and it has also a side dish of tomatoes and olives. So, keep watching until the end if you missed that great and fun recipe, or skip it if you remember it. Now you have the fish appetizer, the main and side dish, so as a perfect end screen I choose my Keto Sweet Treats playlist, where you can find many delicious desserts. You can find this playlist also in the description below, so enjoy the lifestyle and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for all your sweet comments. Here you can see the perfect keto ingredients: 400 grams of beautiful salmon, 8 green olives, 8 cocktail tomatoes, salt, powdered garlic and olive oil. But you will also need parchment paper and kitchen string. Season the fish both sides with salt and garlic. Then cut it in 4 pieces, 1 for every guest and 1 for every parchment paper sheet. As you probably noticed, I use parchment paper instead of the classic foil, made with very thin aluminum, because there are some concerns about how healthy it is to warm it together with food. I'm definitely not an expert, but I prefer to avoid it just in case, but also because parchment paper together with kitchen string looks very cute. It's time to cut in half the 8 green olives and the 8 cocktail tomatoes, and to add a couple of them to each piece of salmon. Remember to be creative and to personalize this recipe, so if you prefer bell peppers or anchovies and dill, just go with it and cook your own and unique dish. Before closing your paper with a string, sprinkle your delicious fish with some olive oil. This is an high-fat diet, and I know that it sounds strange and that it is very difficult, especially for people that would like to lose some weight. But this is a very healthy fat, and olive oil should be one of the main ingredients in most of your keto creations. For keeping the fat high enough, I usually serve this dish with my homemade mayo. At the end of this video and in the description below, you will find the easy recipe. It's truly a 5 minutes work and it tastes so much better than processed mayo. Plus, it's prepared with our beloved MCT oil. I like to prepare this dish when I have guests for many reasons, but especially because it is super easy, because the parchment paper will keep it warm for a while, and because by adding a little more veggies, you will cook your main and side dish together. Be very very careful when you put the presents on the oven tray. In fact, they must lay down in order not to burn the paper while baking. 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, about 400 Fahrenheit, will be enough to have another perfect and beautiful keto meal.